Hi there, Aquarius. This is the Spirit Warrior with your weekly reading. It's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. So in continuation of our shake-up here at the Spirit Warrior, we're going to do a reading for August, which is just about to start. And the first card here is the Page of Cups, and this is the first week or the first part of August. We have the Five of Cups and the Seven of Cups. Now, I've also started doing bonus readings. So I did one a few days ago. If you haven't seen it, check it out and keep your eye open and make sure you ring the notification bell so you don't miss those new bonus readings. The last one I did was well worth a look. So if you haven't seen it, go and check it out. So the second row is the second week of August, and we have the Three of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. The third column, of course, is the third week in August, and we have the Six of Swords. Sorry, I did some readings recently, and all the cards are mixed up, so oh dear. And so we have the Six of Swords, the Judgment card, and the Emperor. And the last column is, of course, the last week of August. And out flicks the Ace of Swords. And next up is the Four of Cups. And the lucky last is the Seven of Pentacles. So in the first week, it's all cups. So it's all about your emotions and your feelings in this first week of August. So you might feel a little emotional, I guess, here, Aquarius, as your feelings are highlighted by the universe. The Page of Cups says there may be a new relationship on the off. If we look forward into August, this is the only romance card. And so the energy is not really strong, but Page can also mean that there's something that you will truly love coming into your life. So a new car, a new house, a new pet, something that you'll truly love. And the Five of Cups is a card of disappointment and loss. And so the universe is saying that you're too fixated on something that has really disappointed you in life. And now is the time to turn around and embrace the two cups of the future. So no longer look in the rear vision mirror of life. Now is the time to look in the windscreen and look forward and embrace the positivity of life and stop being fixated about what you've lost and what has hurt you in the past. And the Seven of Cups is a card of options. So all these things are in your head. They're dreams, wishes, and desires. And some are good and some are bad. So you need to focus on where you truly want to go in life. And of course, you need to focus on bringing them down from the heavenly plane to the earthly plane if you really want to experience those things in your life. This one wants to come out as... So we've got three flickers. So the Three of Swords is clarified by the Sun card. The Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the King of Cups. And the Five of Wands clarifies the Ace of Pentacles. I really got that wrong, didn't I? This is what happens when the reader goes off the rails. So I don't know where I'm at today, sorry. So the Sun card clarifies the Page of Cups. The King of Cups clarifies the Five of Cups. And the Five of Wands clarifies the Seven of Cups. And I apologise for my mistake. So the Sun card clarifying the Page of Cups says that truly there is something that you really love will come into your life and it'll make you feel joyful, happy, exhilarated, fun, and represent abundance and all the good things in life. So really, in the first week of August, this is an amazingly positive time. The King of Cups clarifies the Five of Cups. So the King is a master of his emotions, and you can see that the seas are swirling around his throne. But this says that you have the ability, the strength, the inner power to navigate a path through difficult times. So even when there's been a loss, like there has been here in the Five of Cups, the universe is saying that you can move past this difficult time. There's no point being fixated because it just holds you in the past. And now is to be like the King of Cups and use your inner feelings and the power that you have within you to navigate a new path and move past this loss in life. The Five of Wands is a card of conflict and competition. So these guys are jousting to see who's going to get the best position, who's going to be the top dog. So it can represent that you're fighting for what you truly want in life. So this may mean that you really are putting yourself out there to embrace and grasp those things you dream in life. It can also mean mental conflict. So it could be that you're feeling rather confused about your direction of life. There's so many options and you really don't know where to go. So I guess you kind of know which way feels right for you. Second week of August, we have the Three of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. So the Three of Swords is heartache, pain, and loss. So there's been a difficult situation, or there may be a difficult situation appearing in your life. With the Six of Swords next to it, it suggests that this may have already occurred, and the Six of Swords in the next week sees you moving on, but it also may be in this current period that something really disturbs your life and it's really upset you. So whichever way it feels right for you, but something is really upsetting your life and it may be a difficult time for you. But if you look forward, the promise is that you will truly move past it. And the Eight of Pentacles is a card of hard work and diligence. So you can see he's sitting here outside the village and he's creating these pentacles like a machine. He's mastered the art and he's making these pentacles for all he's worth. So this is telling me that now is the time to apply yourself to life, that now is the time for diligence and application. And so this may be in the area of work and prosperity and abundance, but it could also be the work on yourself. And if we look at the Three of Swords, it may say that now is the time to go deep within yourself and work really hard on the shadows of life that are holding you back and creating pain in your loss. The Ace of Pentacles is the promise of new beginnings. So the universe is saying, here is a new path towards lush times and better times and amazing possibilities. So the second week of August may be quite a contrast for you here, mightn't it? So there may be pain and loss that you're working through in the Eight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles says that as you move through the second week, there will be amazing opportunity coming your way. And it can also be read that the Eight of Pentacles may bring you the opportunities of the Ace of Pentacles. So it could go either way, couldn't it? So either you're working your way through this difficult time or you're creating prosperity and abundance in your life. But overall, it seems to be a really positive time because you're moving past pain and loss and you're opening up yourself to new opportunities from the universe. The Three of Swords is clarified by the Ten of Wands. The Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the Magician, and the Temperance card clarifies the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ten of Wands indeed says that it's been a time of struggle. You've been battling in life. You can't see where you're going, and life has felt like a burden. So indeed, this second week may find you emerging from this difficult time in your life, that it's been a struggle, it's been a battle. Now you're emerging from this time, particularly when we look at the Six of Swords. The Magician is the master creator in the tarot. And so the universe is saying, indeed, you have all the tools of the universe to create what you want in life. So this kind of does apply, that it's time to work on yourself and work on the path and your dreams and desires and create that life that you truly deserve. And the Temperance card, clarifying the Ace of Pentacles, says that this is a time of healing, rebalancing, and abundance. So this is using these amazing powers of the angel in the Temperance card to help you move past the struggle, pain, and loss. So the angel does offer healing and will enable you to rebalance your life. And you also have alchemy available to you, because you can see the angel is turning the water from one thing into another. And this will allow you to alchemize the pain and suffering that is appearing in your life. And this will allow you to embrace the opportunities of the Ace of Pentacles. In the third week, we have the Six of Swords, the Judgment card, and the Emperor. So indeed, this card seems to be quite prominent, doesn't it? It does say that you're moving on in life. You're moving from the choppy seas towards calmer seas and new shores. So there is definitely a time to be optimistic as you're moving on in life and moving past the pain and loss. The Judgment card is the end of a cycle. So there is a phase of your life, and we can see here, if we look at, there has been the pain and loss of the Five of Cups and the Three of Swords, and now you're moving on towards better times, because the Judgment card says you're answering the call and you're rising up from the ashes of your old life to claim new beginnings. And the Emperor is the boss of the tarot. He is powerful, decisive, he's ready for action, and he makes things happen. And so this says that as you move on and claim new beginnings, you'll start to feel strong and powerful, and you feel action orientated, and you will be ready to make positive and large strides in your life. This is a significant omen in your life. The Six of Swords is clarified by the Knight of Swords. The King of Pentacles clarifies the Judgment card, and the Two of Cups clarifies the Emperor. So the Knight of Swords is a card of frenetic energy. He's energized, he's charging towards his goal in life, or he's charging towards something, because you're not necessarily knowing what the goal is. And that's the whole thing with the Knight of Swords. He's highly energized, and as you move towards better times, you will start to feel decisive, powerful, and you'll start to see life much more clearly. And so the important thing is to make sure that you have a goal, or you know where you're going in the Knight of Swords, rather than just charging towards something that hasn't really materialized. The King of Pentacles is a master of wealth creation, prosperity, and abundance. So as you rise up from the ashes of your life will be filled with prosperity and abundance, which is a truly amazing possibility for you here, Aquarius. And the Two of Cups is a card of possible new romance. So I was saying here, there's no other energies. Of course, now we have the Two of Cups. So you may meet somebody in the first week, and by the third week, exhilarating feelings of love and joy are starting to fire in your body, and you think, well, this could be true love. So Aquarius, this could be an amazing month for you if you're looking for somebody to join you in life. Of course, if you're not looking for love, it can mean that a friendship, a partnership, an intensification of your current relationship, or it could be, if you're single as a Pringle, that you're starting to love yourself more, so you've got more self-love and self-worth in your life. In the last week of August, we have the Ace of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. So the Ace of Swords is a card of knowledge, wisdom, information. So there may be some information or ideas flowing into your life. You may start to feel inspired, but of course it is also a card of victory and success. So as you work forward in this month and you embrace the possibilities of the cards like the Sun card, the Magician, the Ace of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles, and the amazing power of the Emperor, that success will start to flow into your life. And the Four of Cups is a card of disappointment. He's sitting here looking at these three cups and he's going, I'm really unhappy with what I've created here. But the universe is saying, here you are, here's the fourth cup, and this will give you amazing opportunity in life. So what I'm feeling is that in the last week of the month, you'll start to move past the disappointment of the Five of Cups. You will start to navigate a path with the King of Cups, and you will be ready to embrace the new cup the universe is handing you here. And the Seven of Pentacles is a card of contemplation. He's standing there looking at the harvest, thinking about whether it was enough, whether he did as well as he thought he could, whether there's a better way. Is there a different harvest? Is this what he wants to do in life? So as success and possibility flows into your life, there may be a time where you're starting to contemplate the future. So how can I go forward from here in August to finish off the end of the year with a bang? Is the year on track? Do I need to make changes? Or is this really the way I want to go, and I'm looking towards a bountiful harvest in my life in the last 4 months of the year? So I think in summary, in this last week, you move past the disappointment, you'll be making positive decisions about your life, and you'll be ready to claim success and victory in your life as you move forward for the rest of 2025. The Ace of Swords is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. The Eight of Wands clarifies the Four of Cups. And the Four of Pentacles clarifies the Two of Wands. So it seems in this last week that this is really about moving on and what's going to happen for the remainder of the year. Because the Wheel of Fortune is the wheel of life turning, and sometimes you're at the top and sometimes you're at the bottom. Of course, we're definitely moving from disappointment and loss to better times here in this month, aren't we? And the Eight of Wands confirms this, that you are moving past the disappointment of these four cups, and success and good things are starting to fly into your life, and there is an amazing momentum. So these two cards really are cards of movement and amazing opportunity flowing into your life. And the Two of Wands is confirming this contemplation in the Seven of Pentacles. Now you're standing on the castle, which has been the foundation of your life, and you have created some success here because we've got this wand bolted to the wall, but now you're looking for more. Now you're looking towards the opportunities that are embedded in the wand in your left hand and all the possibilities of the universe in the globe in your right hand. So now you're starting to feel more positive. There is a firm base, and now you're looking out into the future, ready to embrace all the possibilities the universe can flow into your life. So you're really starting to feel optimistic and ready to take on the world. We'll draw one more card, which is the overarching energy for the reading. And it is the mighty Ace of Wands. And that is a sensational kind of ending for the reading, isn't it? It confirms your desires in the Two of Wands, and it confirms the wheel of life is turning, and it confirms the Eight of Wands that momentum is going your way. And the Ace of Wands says the universe is giving you amazing opportunities and new beginnings, and you're feeling fired up and you're ready to embrace the remainder of the year. So a really positive outcome for you here, Aquarius. This one wants to come out, and so the Ace of Wands is clarified by the Page of Wands. So this really emphasises that there is an end of a phase here in the Judgment card, and now new beginnings are starting to flow into your life, because the Page of Wands finds you feeling adventurous and ready to go out and discover all the possibilities of the universe that can stream into your life. So you're really feeling energized and ready to go here in the end of August. Wow, what an amazing reading here for you, Aquarius. I hope you liked that reading. Give me a like and subscribe so you can catch me next time. If you haven't subscribed in the past, can I ask you to help me out to grow the channel and subscribe to the channel so that we can build the community and I can continue to make these readings for you. If you've got any comments, I'd love to hear from you. I send you love, joy, and happiness and peace. And this is the Spirit Warrior signing out. Ciao.